Hello everyone, I'm by the names of Rita Ineza and I'm going to be sharing with you guys my narrative story. It's entitled You Are Enough. It was a sunny Monday morning and we were having our class break. Sumaya, the most noisy and stubborn classmate we had, raised an argument of how rich she was. And us, as the whole class, we also started arguing that we were the rich ones. No, we were the rich ones. Arguing like that. So Arnold, the class monitor, stood up and said, if you really are rich, you're going to bring 500 francs tomorrow. 500 might sound like some small amount of money, but to us it was such a huge amount of money. So as we went home, I walked the road going to my house, wondering how I'm going to convince my strict dad to give me the 500 francs. So the whole night was so long that I couldn't wait for the morning. So after preparing myself for school, I went and knocked on my dad's door, my parents' door. He said, enter, because he was very used to me knocking in the morning going to say hello. So figuring out a way of convincing him to give me the money, I decided to lie. I took a deep breath and told him, Daddy, you know what, we've been asked to take 500 francs at school to take passport photos. He said, oh, that's okay. Go and take the money from my black coat. Wow, it was such a big deal for me to get the 500. And running like the wind, I went to school. I couldn't wait for break time to show off the money. So it was break time, and after in the break time, Sumaya also said again that let the party begin. Who has the money? And then we all raised our 500 notes in our hands in no time. So we all started having fun and laughing at those who didn't have the money. It was such a long day for them, I assure you. So as we were going home, we enjoyed a lot of coffee, biscuits, and sweets, and departed ways. So days went by, I went to school as usual, but then I knew I had the status of a rich daughter, like I came from a rich family, you know. So it was Friday, after having dinner, after eating the mushroom sauce that Mom had made, Daddy finally asked me that, you said something about passport photos, do you have them? I didn't know what to say. I sat still as death. I didn't know what to do, because I knew I had lied and I didn't know anything to say. So from personal experience, my dad instantly knew that I had lied to him. And it takes me back to a time, a few months ago, I had lied to him that I was going to study with my friends, while actually I had gone to play with them. I was caught by then, and I promised never to lie to him again. So that was the second time. So angry from being lied to the second time, my dad told my brother to go and bring the biggest stick he knew. So my brother went, he brought a very, very big stick. I remember lying down on the floor and being beaten. I cried and cried, and my mom asked for forgiveness, but my dad was very angry. I got heavily caned for having lied to my dad, but yeah, I deserved it. So blurry, my eyes blurry from tears, I went to the balcony and started crying. And after some time, I heard a voice, a big hoarse voice. It was my dad telling me that, my daughter, you should always be contented with what you have. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to other people, because you're unique and you are enough. I didn't know what to say, because I was deeply, deeply regretting what I had done. I remember lying my head in his broad chest, only to nod my head to show him that I had understood what he was telling me. So the whole night, I spent the whole night meditating on the words that my dad had said, and decided that I was going to be who I am, not who other people wanted me to be. Walking the road to school in the morning felt like walking in a newly made house. The air was so clean and so fresh that I felt it on my skin. I felt so newly made by the words that my dad had told me. Reaching at school, I told my friends what had happened to me the night before. They sadly said sorry to me about the heavy caning that I had got for my bad behaviors. After, Arnold said that we should go and apologize to our friends. We laughed at them, we mocked them. So, and we went and apologized to our friends, and I told them the story, the moral that I had got from my dad, and they all agreed never to compare themselves because they are unique and enough. After that, we apologized to our friends, as I said before, and we became the noisy and jockey classmates we always were. Thank you.